So one thing about solo practice, so if you are practicing alone at home, well, you might think that it's not helpful in terms of sparring or something like that, but I have several times happened to me that if you practice something at home, then when you go into sparring practice, you will find out that you will actually execute the same movement you practice at home in sparring spontaneously. So the things creep from solo practice into your sparring. It really happens. So whatever movements you execute alone, stepping, striking, you repeat those, they will come out in sparring. And if you do them long enough and the amount is high, you don't even have to think about it, the movement just comes out. So this is the result of high number of repetition done alone at home, no training partner, and you can pull it off in sparring spontaneously. So you really don't need always to have a training partner. Training partners are good for ironing out the details, so minor adjustments, range, timing, things like that. But for the mechanical execution of any technique, you can do it alone. You can practice it alone, and then it just comes out quite naturally. So things creep. So this also means that whatever you do alone, you practice alone something. If you practice incorrectly or some incorrect movements, you will learn those too, and then you are pulling those off in the practice as well. So be really careful what you do at home. And this is not just limited to sword fighting practice at home. It's also about anything you do. You're walking, all the movements you do, if they are similar to what happens in a fight, even if you're standing, how do you stand? That will creep to the practice you're fighting. If you are really like crouched, hello. If you're really crouched in practice, then of course you will be crouched at home, so it goes to both ways. So try to have a nice posture at home if you can, because it will come to your fighting. Same thing with your walking or whatever else you do. If you play a different sport, that will creep into your sword fighting. So you need to think that, do you really want that to happen or not? Maybe it's helpful, maybe it's not. So be careful out there.